Hello, little friends, and welcome to another little episode of From Mangoes to Maples, where stories from India travel all the way to your homes here in Canada. It's me, Millie, and today's story is about reasoning. Reasoning means using your mind carefully, it means looking at a situation, thinking about it, and making a decision based on facts instead of guesses. Before we begin, let me tell you about Chanakya. Children, we have already heard one of Chanakya's stories in episode 16. Chanakya was one of India's greatest teachers and thinkers. More than 2000 years ago, he helped build one of India's largest kingdoms. He believed that wise people do not rush to conclusions, they observe, they think, and then decide. Today's story is about how Chanakya met a remarkable boy named Chandragupta. The story is called Chandragupta and the Missing Goat. Many years ago, near the city of Pataliputra in India, Chanakya was walking through a village. As he passed a field, he heard children arguing loudly. Everyone seemed to be screaming, shouting, arguing, and everyone seemed ready to decide before understanding the problem. Everybody was speaking about a solution, but nobody was listening. Of all the children, there was this one little boy named Chandragupta who raised his hand. He said, "Wait." The children became quiet. Chanakya watched closely. Chandragupta asked the first child, "When did you lose the goat?" "Yesterday," he said. He then asked the second child, "How long have you had it?" "For months," he said. Then Chandragupta asked, "What is the goat's name?" The first child quickly answered. The second hesitated. Chandragupta thought for a moment. Then he said, "Call the goat." The children laughed. The first child called out the goat's name. Immediately the goat trotted towards him. And then the second child called, but the goat did not move. The children gasped. The answer had become clear. The goat belonged to the first child. The dispute was settled. Chanakya, standing there, smiled. Most people had wanted to make a quick decision, but Chandragupta had done something different. He asked questions, he looked for clues, he gathered information, and only then he decided. After the argument ended, Chanakya approached the boy. "What made you think of that?" he asked. Chandragupta shrugged and said, "I wanted to know the truth before making a decision." Chanakya's eyes brightened. That was exactly what reasoning meant. And according to traditional accounts, Chanakya was so impressed by the young boy's intelligence that Chanakya later became his teacher. The boy grew up and became Chandragupta Maurya, one of India's greatest rulers. Children, reasoning helps us every day. Whether you live in a big city or a small town, there will surely be times when people will tell different stories about what happened. Maybe two friends disagree. Maybe you hear a rumor at school. Maybe someone says, "Trust me, it's true." Before deciding, please try asking, what really happened? Do I have all the facts? Have I listened to both sides? Does this make sense? Reasoning helps us make fairer and wiser decisions, just like Chandragupta did. Can you think of a time when asking a few extra questions helped you understand something better? Because reasoning means thinking carefully, asking questions, and understanding the facts before making a decision. This was the end of today's story. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you next week. Until then, from India's land to Canada's snow, may seeds of kindness always grow.